Hello, my name is Jenna. I am the co-chair of the editorial committee of CSPC 2018. Today I am joined by two panelists who had a panel at our conference, Dr. Krishnamoorthy Hegde and Dr. Jenna Haverfield. They're both members of the Executive Council of the Canadian Association of Postdoctoral Scholars. So my first question for you today hopefully can be answered by Dr. Hegde. So as a member of the Executive Council, what do you feel are the most significant challenges that you face?
First of all, the condition of postdoctoral scholars in Canada, it varies, with various factors such as the funding agencies, whether they are externally funded or internal funded, and so their recognition as an employee, so which is very important for any person to work as a postdoc, so is not recognized completely. So in Canada, so some are considered as employees and some are considered as trainees, and so those who are considered as trainees, so they don't get the benefit of employee. So we are trying to advocate on behalf of these postdocs, and so we are trying to convince and convey the message that these kind of problems and challenges exist for the postdocs, and so there is a necessity for the policy to be changed so that all are equally treated.
Okay, and Dr. Haverfield, what do you think CAP significantly does to advance science policy and mitigate some of these challenges?
Yeah, so as Krishna said, we represent all Canadian postdocs. So first and foremost, we do a lot of data collection to work out what are the problems on the ground with postdocs, what are the challenges they're facing. And then we work with universities at the provincial level as well and at national levels with federal government to try and implement changes to benefit postdocs and improve the overall postdoctoral experience. So we work with the tri-agency, NSERC, CIHR and SSHRC and the recent CRRC agency to try and get these changes in action to make them, to improve the postdoctoral experience so that trainees and postdocs can have these benefits, can be considered employees and treated equally across Canada.
So I'm really happy they have both of you on the council because you're representing the perspective of postdoctoral scholars, so you know exactly what these challenges are. Could you please elaborate on some of the challenges you face as a postdoctoral scholar?
Mainly, it's something related to benefits. So what all the employees get in Canada. It's such as EI, CPP, and maternity leave, paternity leave. So all those benefits. So almost all the employees who has an employee status in Canada, they do get this kind of benefits. But for postdoctorals, so it's different. So some are employees, so they may get the benefit if they are considered as trainee. If they are externally funded, so they will be considered as a trainee and they don't get such benefits. And so ironically, both of them, so they do the same job. So they should get the same recognition. So in perspective of an employee, and in perspective of all these benefits, and so like for example, so maternity leave. So it's a most important leave, so which need to be considered for them. So this kind of problem. So it is making the postdoc to think twice whether I should continue as a postdoc or whether I should take some other job just to have children. So that's a very sad situation. So it need to be changed.
Those are some significant challenges that you both face as postdoctoral scholars, and I'm really happy that you could come to CSPC to voice those challenges and also the solutions that CAPS is finding. What do you think is the greatest value or benefit that CSPC provides to you?
So we presented this in our presentation. Only around 20% of all postdocs will secure a tenure track faculty position. So there's the remaining 80% will not secure an academic position. So usually in academic conferences, we just mix with academics and we talk about our own research. But in reality, those 80% need to be stepping outside the box and mixing with industry and government, and that's what this conference provides. We don't have any other opportunity to do that throughout our research training. So coming to a conference like this is great for networking and looking at other options that we may pursue in our career as postdoctoral scholars.
That's fantastic. I'm happy CSPC can be a great platform for you and a mechanism to network. For our viewers, can you provide them with a website where they can find more information about you?
Sure. You can go to www.caps-acsp.ca, or you can follow us on Twitter, LinkedIn and Facebook for CAPS, and you can sign up to be a member and join our community.
Thank you so much.